Alright, so here's another game that I played recently. This is one of the most annoying types of games I have to play because, well, the strat is very annoying of what my opponent chooses to pull off. So I am player in red, spawning in top right. The opponent Wanderer is bottom left. Funny thing is, I recognized this player when I first loaded into game. I recognized the name and I was like, oh, this sounds familiar. What do you know? It's, I had a feeling it was this kind of guy. I was like, this is a mech player, or this is someone who's extraordinarily aggressive. It's one of two things. But, he plays the 2-gas opener, as I do. Dumb thing is, yeah, I think he does play. Yeah, so it's basically mirrored build so far. He plays really greedily though. He goes reactor after 2 Reapers. So this kind of cascades into this situation where he does kill my 2 Reapers, but he loses everything. His 1 Cyclone will keep him alive, which is why I don't, I don't build more, because I know the Cyclone meta is around. The Hellion Scouts sees that. It looks like there was a pause here, so again, it happens, but I don't usually like it, but it happens. I built a mine by accident instead of a tank, which is kind of comical. 3rd CC goes down as well, around 4:30. He, however, built 2 extra Raxes, so there's more pressure on him to get something done here, because he has less economy than I do. So right now, it's on him to try to either cancel or kill my 3rd base when he does his first move out. That's his goal here. And, 2 tanks, 10 Marines, a Viking, and a Raven. There's some potential here. He does have Interference Matrix, so that does help him. So his trick here is when he sees this, he's gonna scan here. His trick is to try to get the, he has 1, right? Yeah, 1. If he waits 20 seconds, he has 2. But I think his idea is to get this tank and then try to get into the main, but there's also this tank. So there is no winning this situation, because 1 interference is not enough. So he actually sieges right here for no reason. And then he has himself just sitting here, which is not the greatest idea, because he's in the middle of the map. I actually go for the Raven here, but of course, he just defends it really well. And the Raven is almost dead. And I actually don't A-move this properly, so the bio doesn't kill the Raven, and the 1 tank gets interferenced. The mine hits all the Vikings, but my repair on the tank is what saves me here. All the Marines do die, but I don't lose my base, and I don't lose anything really for it, which is important. Because right now, I am at 64 workers, he's at 45. He's not producing any economy, so I am well ahead in this game already. The upgrades are in my favor because I have +1 armor, and he doesn't. Where are my eBays? Oh, I don't have an armor. I don't have an armory. I can't get +2. That's actually a mistake. He just sits here again, but I kind of just disrespect the tank line here because I have more. But I don't push out, or I don't push out there, but I push out here, and then I get caught obviously in the middle of the map. And I'm just like, the Vikings are meant to keep as a keep an eye on you, but also sniper Raven. I'm forced to pull SCVs here because of how close he got. He's actually killed quite a few workers from me, but the advantage now will be the +2 I have. But even though he's killed that many workers, I'm even with him, which means something, because he's killed 28 workers. I was on 92. So I am still well ahead of him. Now I'm not, because he's actually building SCVs again, or he has. But I am still full 3 bases, better upgrades, and there's the defensive advantage here because of the way this map plays. +1 attack for tanks is coming, but it's also a bit late because he's getting it faster. And he also is adding on his I think he's adding on a starport somewhere. And he's also mining out this base. He comes to my 3rd again. But again, he doesn't have enough to support the tanks. He doesn't have enough in front of him to protect himself. And I keep trying to push out here and he keeps going over here. Like, this is the dumb, like, game we keep playing where I didn't siege up here. This is a big mistake. I did not see this in time, but because I had enough supporting here, it's okay. But I lost 2 tanks for free, basically, which is not great. I also don't have I do have a 4th base, I was about to say. Where'd it go? And then this is a difference, 66 to 88 workers. So that's not ideal for him, because 4-base economy I'm pretty sure is 70 something. So I send out a drop. I almost get caught with that. And again, he keeps coming into sensor tower range, which is why he keeps getting caught. He goes for these tanks, he only gets 1, because it just doesn't work. He's still getting 2-2. I am very behind in my upgrades this game, I'm noticing, because I don't have 3-3 all of a sudden. Like, I'm not getting my upgrades. I think it's because I'm focused on production. So I just rush this, knowing it's all SCVs, and I do not siege up the tanks, knowing I don't have to. Because he just doesn't have enough to make me respect that, that's all. Like, I don't have to, until now. Where this is where the Liberator has to be protected, and has to have a long-range defense on him. So, he's just trying to clean me up and get me out of his face, but, you know, there's not much he can do when there's such an upgrade difference here. And also, he's been throwing away his army the whole time, whereas I've been preserving mine. And now I'm at this is a mistake. 105 workers is actually way too much. And then he's at 30 something. But that's the difference between him being super aggressive, always in my face, and trying to use, like, the map advantage, where this is a choke point, this is a choke. This works if I take this base. But because I took this base, this doesn't work. So he's trying to use the map against me, but didn't do it properly. But, yeah, one of the most annoying games I've ever had to play. Especially when it comes to TVT. Like, I don't mind TVC being like that, but TVT like that is annoying. I'll see you guys in the next video.